Joe Rogan and Derek MPMD say old-school bodybuilders were deceptive, they couldn't admit they were in full gear. The use of steroids is more widely accepted today than it was several decades ago and has had a significant impact on bodybuilding. In a recent video shared on December 2, 2025, Joe Rogan and Derek from More Plates More Dates discussed old-school bodybuilders lying about performance-enhancing PEDs. In a sport that rewards muscularity and leanness, performance-enhancing PEDs reign supreme. While they carry inherent risks, athletes readily use them in their training to achieve their peak physique. Today's dosages have become uncontrollable, whereas bodybuilders of the past vehemently claim they used only small amounts to get the job done. To separate fact from fiction, Rogan and Derek explained how the climate surrounding PEDs has evolved over the years. Joe Rogan and Derek MPMD discuss bodybuilders lying about steroid use. In the video, Rogan spoke for the first time about the unrestricted supplement market, describing vitamin stores like GNC as the Wild West. What's also crazy is that back then, it was all about proprietary blends for a lot of products, and that was still the norm, with no education available, no YouTube to really tell you what to look for. So these companies were selling you a flavored jar of powder for $50 that contained just the stimulant. All the other ingredients for vasodilation, it's like, screw you, you just take DMAA, bro, that's it, Derek said. You were just doing methamphetamine, it was crazy, Rogan added. It was the Wild West era of GNC and local vitamin shops. Derek explained that companies would use bodybuilding legends like Jay Cutler or Lee Priest to help sell products. You need this combo that costs $250, and it's literally pressed glutamine tablets or something like that at a dose that doesn't even help. They tell me that's what Jay Cutler used to prepare for the Olympia. Look at Lee Priest's before and after. He lost 50 pounds of pure fat and kept all his cell-tech muscle. Rogan stated that bodybuilders would lie about the use of their equipment, pointing out that this becomes misleading for those unfamiliar with the sport. That's the dirty thing about those bodybuilders back then, they couldn't admit they were on the right track. So they'd all tell you they were taking this stuff, then they'd be its spokespeople. My God, it was so deceptive, so scary. You'd have to know someone at the gym. Oh, I want to be like Lee Haney. No, that's not how he got there. You gotta take the real stuff. So many people didn't think these bodybuilders were taking hardcore steroids, Rogan said. For these reasons, Rogan even compared this sport to a fraudulent three-card game. This is definitely a large-scale deception, Derek said. The whole sport was a complete three-card game of Mount, Rogan explained. Fans believe it's not just bodybuilders who lie about steroid use. They recently criticized Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for reducing his physique. Given the dramatic loss of weight and muscle, fans suggested Johnson should finally stop using performance-enhancing drugs. The stigma surrounding steroid use has definitely changed since the 1990s. Although they are still used in bodybuilding today, Rogan and Derek believe that athletes are no longer as deceitful as they once were.